it's really exciting that they brought Leon Haslam in. It's massive for the championship. He's such a obviously talented rider. He's a great personality. He's really well known. He's got a great name, but also he won the first and last rounds of World Superbike last year. Finished 4th in the World Superbike Championship. So for him to come to BSB, I think it's a big sign of the level that the championship is at, that it can attract riders of his calibre, and it creates an interesting dynamic in the GB Moto garage, because obviously James Ellison has been the top dog there for the last couple of years. He's won races. He was probably thinking, right, I've got everything here now, everybody's behind me to push me on and make me the #1 rider and challenge for the championship, and now Leon's alongside him in the garage. I'm sure they'll both get great support, but it just changes things a little bit, and it's going to be interesting to see how that relationship develops over the course of the year, because there's no doubt that the two of them are going to be fighting at the front.
So an up and down session for us in reality yesterday. The guys had a plan technically about how they were going to approach qualifying yesterday, and then for James at least it went wrong in Q1. A real low speed tumble, but one that put him out of contention for qualifying or moving further through the qualification process. So he's got a tough start in race 1 today, but a great package to do that, and I know that his head's in the right space. Peter and Leon made Q2. Peter did a good job, but we're still finding our feet with the last kind of 5% performance with this new 2016 package, so was unable to progress through. But again, this morning in warm-up, I think second fastest, first fastest, second fastest throughout the session, so we've definitely made some improvements for him overnight. But I suppose the story of yesterday was the return of Leon Haslam, and our boy put it on pole in a really well thought out Q3, which didn't end up being super pole because of the damp conditions, but fantastic that we're starting the first race of the season from pole position with Leon.
Yeah, first round here at Silverstone with the JG SpeedfIt Kawasaki team, and it's been an unusual meeting anyway, really. The whole kind of meeting's been a bit strange with the weather and some hold-ups through oil and other things, so yeah, we've been a bit lacked on time, to be fair, on the bike, and we've made big changes. From my side of the garage, we've made some really big changes to the bike, and I'm lacking a bit of time on it, really. I need, where we've tested and where we are now is two completely different stages, so I'm taking some time to get the thing right and to understand what the bike wants from me now a bit more. The bike's definitely better, but it's just so different to ride than what I've been testing, so I just need a bit more time really to get my head around what I need to do.
First session in the morning, we were P1. It's tricky conditions for everybody, but it was a big step forward for us with regards to chassis balance and setup, so I was really happy with it. I knew, obviously, we hadn't set any lap records because of the conditions, but it was still, for me, the feeling was there, and that was a big improvement and a positive to take into qualifying. And then qualifying came round, as everyone could see watching. It was kind of hit and miss with the conditions. We covered all areas with slicks, intermediates and wets, so we had all the options. And we chose to go out with intermediates at the start because there was still a few sprinkles everywhere, and it was more of just to check the circuit out rather than going out on a brand new set of fairly warm slicks. We took the inters out there, and we got, I think it was the right decision. And then I could see some of the other guys were kind of coming through with the slicks on. I thought, right, it's about time to come in now, get some slicks on and go out and set a time. And just coming around the corner after Abbey, I think it was, or Farm, around the new section, a real fast fourth gear corner, and just tipped it in on an in-lap, and the front tyre just folded. And I don't know whether the intermediate had overheated or whether it was just the drops of rain that were sat on the circuit. And one thing, if anybody's watched the races yesterday, the Supersport class, you'll see the surface is horrendous with any amount of rain on there. So it just caught us out and really frustrated, to be honest, because we've made such a big step forward.
Yeah, it was a nice surprise. It's been a tough weekend with the weather conditions, and it was the first time we really had to go on a soft tyre, and we didn't kind of know where we was going to lie and expect. And to see my name at the top of the board, definitely put a smile to my face. But yeah, still a little nervous to get this round 1 out of the way, but the team's done good and Kawasaki's done good, so I'm looking forward to it.
Obviously got a very good chance. They've got 3 great riders, obviously in Peter Hickman, Leon Haslam and James Ellison, so Leon's already showing his intent by sticking it on pole for race 1. So yeah, I think they've got a good chance this year of doing what Mark was always wanting to do, which is lift that British Superbike title. So this year he's got as good a chance as any.
Laps await the first race then of the MCE British Superbike Championship in association with Pirelli. This is Silverstone. What a start from Jason O'Halloran. Leon Haslam not hanging around. Oh, two people arrow past him as they go in towards Maggots.
Yes, Laverty, the other one, Michael Laverty, made a good start.
Oh, there's James Ellison trying to cut his way through. He's just come up behind that distinctive blue and yellow Kawasaki, WD-40 Kawasaki of Jack Kennedy. Ooh, and a big moment there for Leon Haslam, James. That rocked him coming out of Aintree. Does he get the drive onto the straight? Leon Haslam still hanging on from the onslaught of Jason O'Halloran and number 67, Shaky Byrne.
Oh,
and it's
Haslam's got punted. Something's wrong.
Oh! Haslam's in trouble. Haslam's in trouble. This JG SpeedfIt Kawasaki has pulled off the track, and Leon Haslam, perhaps that's the reason he was going backwards. Perhaps there was something just a little upset on the bike. And of course, there's going to be dismay in that garage. Mark Smith, Halverson, and Ron Haslam and the guys will be wondering what's gone on there. Here's Hickman, Peter Hickman, who's the man who finished third in the first race last year here.
You missed Shaky spearing underneath O'Halloran there.
Oh, and Hickman through.
Yeah.
Hickman has nicked that fourth place for O'Halloran, from O'Halloran. So Hickey is looking at the possibility of yet another rostrum, having filched himself one at Silverstone 12 months ago.
Yeah, Hickman's gone.
Hickman's gone.
He has gone. He's off. Must be off, or he's broke down. He's gone.
He's let me down, James. He's let me down. So Hickman has disappeared. Oh, the bike stopped.
It looks like it broke down, doesn't it?
Oh, dear. And Laverty takes his 9th BSB win. Second, Shaky Byrne. Third, Christian Hidden. Fourth, Mossy. Fifth, Linfoot, just from O'Halloran. And then it's Danny Buchan. Lee Jackson, what a ride in 8th. John Hopkins makes 9th ahead of Tommy Bridewell. Kianari 11th. Cooper Ellison jumps to 13th ahead of Irwin, and Jakob Smerts gets the final point.
Yeah, not according to plan. It was all going really well, you know. I mean, I was really comfortable following everyone. Was much stronger than everyone in front, really, to be quite honest. I know the last lap that I did, I was 0.8 faster than anyone on circuit. So, you know, we got a really good balance with the bike. We made more changes again for the race, and it's definitely the right direction for me. And you know, I genuinely felt that I could have won that race right now, and it's quite good that we've obviously had some sort of technical problem that unfortunately put us out of the race.
When the lights go out, they held him for a long time. Oh, he got a nasty jump off the start. That may have given the advantage to Peter Hickman on the inside. And Peter Hickman, who finished third in the first race here last year, has grabbed the lead for JG SpeedfIt Kawasaki. And the Lincolnshireman was able to lap fast during the first race. Who says he won't be able to do it in the second one? Hickman, no, right there with him, just a bike length adrift. That's a beautiful shot as they go round Stowe Corner. Runs wide onto the curb. That doesn't help him. And Hickman is at the front as they attack the Wellington straight.
Hickman's been quick there, though. Hickman through that little kink onto the Wellington has been quick.
Oh, someone's gone straight on.
Haslam, I think. Maybe Haslam.
Haslam's disappeared.
No, he hasn't. No. He's back on track, but it was the widest line you've ever seen.
Shaky's going to have a go as he goes into Brooklands. No, he's not quite close enough. Hickman has to get back to the apex. He's run wide. And Shaky gets alongside him. Oh, it's a rerun of Alex Lowe's and Shaky Byrne from 2013. Shaky's grabbed the advantage.
He's going to win it.
And here comes Peter Hickman, launches the JG SpeedfIt Kawasaki back underneath him. Hickman going to take it. Who takes it? Hickman takes it.
Did you
by 900ths of a second.
I'm feeling ecstatic. You couldn't ask for anything better. Pete's first win for us on the 2016 bike. After a couple of occasions, looking like he was going to lose it, he kept his calm and has done it for us. Fantastic. I just hope that I feel a little bit shocked. For race 2, for round 2, we do the same again. Thank you. Thanks.
Really bad. Obviously started well with the pole. Race 1, I thought we had a comfortable pace to go to win it, and we had an issue with the engine, so changing engines made it difficult starting from 14th, but I got a really good start. but the second engine basically made the engine brake behave in a very strange way. I had really bad chatter basically from lap 1, which I've not ever had. So yeah, kind of frustrated because I managed to catch them up even with the chatter, but in the end I had nothing left. So yeah, disappointed, but we learned a lot this weekend, and awesome for the team, for Peter to get that win as well. So you know, just come down here to congratulate him. Is a fantastic race for him.
There was no way I was doing all that work and not winning. It was going to be one or the other, and I just pinned right from the apex and yeah, pretty much closed my eyes.